And a fine how do you do to you? How are you? I am Tom the Beer Whisperer with a Mother's Oat Troublemaker. And why am I doing another one? Well, why the hell not, I say. I forgot to do it in my mother's glass. I have my little mother's sampler glass here. It's a growler. Still getting a nice head. I'm kind of worried about, not drinking all this at one time. On the other hand, I'm a little buzzed already. I've tried to slow down a little bit. Something there. Oh, I had something on my glass there. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, my mother's glass. I want to use this mother's glass. I actually got this glass. Oh, wow. From Keith at Twilight Grill. I wanted to get Stuart out there while he was here, but we just never seemed to have a chance to get there. Things kept coming up. Oh. I'm probably going to have to finish this today. I still got good carbonation, but I'm worried by tomorrow I'm not going to have anything growler. Oh, the aroma on this thing is beautiful, man. Oh, nice. Okay. I've said a lot of things on my past videos. Some things I've carried over from video to video. I don't want to do that on this one. I've said those things. We'll move on. Oh, wow. Beers this big really linger on your palate a long time, so you just need to take it easy and drink them slow. That I have said before, but kind of need to say it to keep moving. This is a great beer, man. I love the oak aged double or imperial IPA, whatever you would like to call it. But it is a beer you really need to drink slow to appreciate. Is this one of my favorites? Yeah, I'd have to say it is. It's tough, though, when you're not drinking stuff right back to back to say, well, I like this one better, I like this one better. Because, like I've said before, we're talking about, tiny taste differences in many cases. I do have a memory to one particular beer this year, and it was the Optimus. Oh, no, not the Optimus, but the Optimus from New Albanian Brewery when I was at the St. Louis Microfest earlier this year. Because, well, for a lot of reasons. The tickets for the St. Louis Microfest, they were a gift to me. Being able to go was a surprise because of what we were going through at the time with Seamus having cancer and everything else. We happened to be in St. Louis that week. He was feeling okay that week and wanted to, him and his mom had some mom time while I got to do this thing. So it was kind of that deal where I had so much going on. I was so stressed and worrying about my son that it was nice to have a little getaway for me. I had that, that 3-hour microfest where I can just enjoy and think of nothing but beer for about 3 hours, and kind of escape my life for a minute. And when I had that beer, I tasted that beer was so awesome, and I talked to the guy there at the booth, and they were so friendly. There was 3 of them there, and they were all so friendly. And I sampled everything, and I went back and I had more of that Optimus because it was so nice. And I didn't want to make a pig of myself, but I went around to the few other booths, and I came back there and I said, "Look, can I have another one?" And he gave me a sample. And I hold on a second. Let me show you the glass. I had tickets for the VIP passes. Again, they were a gift to me, so I was really surprised. Usually you get these little, 2-3 ounce sampler glasses, and I fill them half full. But this guy filled this sucker up to here for me. He says, just because I know you're a guy, I could tell it's not just trying to get more beer from me. I could tell you're a guy that really enjoys this beer. And he filled this glass almost all the way up for me. And I came back and thanked him later, and I didn't ask for more beer, but I just thanked him because it was so nice. And that he gave me a beer, another beer from New Albany, which is their Black and Bluegrass Ale. That was so awesome. I had that later in the year. It was just an incredible beer, and it was just an incredible experience that I have that memory, that sensory memory thing. So for me, that beer is special because of that reason. Is it better than this one? After saying all that, it's kind of I went around a long way around the barn to prove a point. But no, it doesn't necessarily make it better. It makes it different. But it's like I say. Oh, that is so good. That memory plays a big part in how you, nostalgia. Everything plays a part in how you think about a beer. It's not just the taste; it's how it hits you at that moment. Is there something that grabs you and makes you think, "Holy cow!" I'm going to have a little memory attached to this one because I bought it when I had a special guest in town, Stuart Picard from England, and I bought it. It was originally intended to split it with him. But we had so many other beers, we just didn't get to it. I think he knew I'd bought it, but I think he just had other beers on his mind that he really wanted to drink while he was here that we just didn't get to it. Because he had to leave on Tuesday morning. We didn't buy it till Saturday night, so we really only had, a short time to drink it if we were going to. Saturday was already, we already had the beers planned for that night, and Sunday and Monday there was other things, and there were still beers that didn't get drank that we wanted to drink, so. Oh, very nice. But I did want to drink it out of. I'm running this one a little bit longer than usual because, I had a long story. And I want to drink it out of my mother's glass. And this isn't a beer that I want to drink in a hurry because it's just so beautiful, man. I just want to hug everybody right now. I love everybody at this moment. Everybody in the world. I just think the world ought to hug it out right now and work out all their differences because I feel that good. Yeah. At the risk of beating a dead horse, I am a fan of my local brewery. It's one of those things people say, well, yeah, but what about this? What about that? Not everything has to be a home run, okay? Not everything has to fit with everybody's taste buds. But this is a brewery that's putting out extremely well-crafted brews. As good as anybody and better than most. They are fantastic. So if you've tried something from them that didn't quite float your boat, try something else. Because even if it didn't work for you, the beer was well crafted. So that's kind of the way I try to approach things. It's not as, this is not a style I like, so I'm not going to like it. You have to look at it. How was the beer crafted? Even if it wasn't for you, was it put together well, And everything they do is put together extremely well. Mothers. Excuse me. I stepped on a Missouri barking spider right there. Anyways, I digress. Hey, one more. Anyways, I digress. Mother's Oak Troublemaker. This is a beautiful beer, man. It really is. This is my glass I'm very proud of. You guys really need to try it. It's a great beer.